Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shop Black Live. I am Leah, your host, and I'm happy to be back. And if this is your first time checking us out, let me tell you what we do here at Shop Black Live. We are so much more than a marketplace. We are a grassroots movement that is giving you the opportunity to channel justifiable anger, frustration, uncertainty, especially in the times that we're in right now, into actual, actionable, effective, sustainable change. We're giving you the opportunity to actually put your dollars where you say that your hearts and your intentions are, and giving you the opportunity to support Black businesses every single week. And so we are excited about our mission. We are excited that you all are with us. I think this is our 18th show. I mean, it's just amazing that we've been able to continue this continuously, month after month, continuing to show our commitment to Black businesses. And you all, you're showing your commitment too. So thank you. Thank you so much. You know, we're on our new platform. We're over here on YouTube. We got our first milestone on YouTube. And so we are super appreciative. I'm gonna clap it up for us. Excited we hit our first milestone. You can notice that it's much easier to find us now. You can just go to youtube.com/shopblacklive, all as one word, and you'll find us. That is because of your support. So we really appreciate that. Well, I wanna know who is watching. I know we've got like a few people watching already. We know we've got some people that have liked the YouTube video. That's how YouTube works. So you know, it's really similar to the Facebook algorithm where you have to like the video. And with YouTube, you need to subscribe to our channel. So that's that there's like a little box at the bottom. If you're not subscribed already, there's that little box. Hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so that you will get the notifications when our videos come up. We do it every single Saturday, but who knows, we might switch it up. So you want to make sure that the notification bell is on so that when we go live, you'll know it. When we post a new video, you'll know it. So, and you know, encourage your friends to do the same thing, because again, there are many, many different ways to grow this movement, and as much exposure as we can get, as many people that we can get excited about what we're doing, as many people as we can inspire to believe that you can make a difference this way, that's what we're trying to do. So get them to like our video first. So share our video so you can hit that little, I think it's like a share button, and then you can share it to your favorite social media platform. Facebook is always great because, you know, most people are on Facebook. But, you know, if you're like, you know, you want to share it via email, somehow get it up on Instagram, you know, however you want to do, copy the link, send it to people, let people know about these videos. The beautiful thing about being on YouTube is that these videos are easily searchable and easily findable. So, you know, it's real easy. I see somebody is checking in. Hey, Angela. Yay, Angela in Fayetteville. Let us know where you're watching from. So in the live chat, so YouTube has a live chat, let us know where you're watching from. If you're watching from someplace here in Arkansas, we've got like some wonderful supporters here in Arkansas. We've got people that are watching. I know I've got family that are watching from like Chicago and from Colorado. So, you know, if you're watching from someplace else in the States, let us know. Every now and then we get viewers from other countries. So if you're watching from another country today, let us know. We represent all these awesome countries all over the diaspora. So definitely let us know if you're watching from someplace else. Shout us out in the comments and we will shout you out. Hello, Juanena. I totally butchered your name. And how are you doing? Thanks for watching. Hey, okay, you're watching from Little Rock. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we are super excited that everybody's watching. I completely butchered her name, but she'll forgive me. She'll forgive me. And we're gonna move on. And I want to, you know, I love to shout you all out. And I also love to give love to our sponsors. We could not do what we're doing here without the sponsors that we have, the people and the organizations that are supporting the Shop Black Live mission and supporting and actually putting energy behind Black businesses. And so I want to thank them. We've got an awesome partnership with Central Arkansas Library System. Remix Ideas has this awesome partnership with Central Arkansas Library System. It's called Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab is this really, really cool, awesome resource for underrepresented business owners. the word just completely lost, it just flew out of my mind. But it provides resources for underrepresented minorities, people that are not getting the information that they need in other ways. So Rocket Lab is providing that information. There are some really cool events that are happening there. If you go to Shop Black Live's Facebook page, you can find more information about Rocket Lab. You can see the information there on the screen. We also have Forge and Communities Unlimited. Those are two community development financial institutions that support the work of helping business owners that don't have the funds that they need and don't have the support that they need get that support. And so we really appreciate them. Communities Unlimited has a really cool pitch competition that's coming up. I've told you all about it in other episodes, so definitely check out their website for that information. And if I have time later on, I'll tell you all a little bit more about that. Just remind you all that it's happening. And, you know, again, we just thank you all for being here. We've got a really awesome show, you know, set up for you today. We've got food. Food is on the ticket for us today. And then we've got some cool clothes to show you all. So I'm excited for what we've got planned for today. I think we're ready to welcome our first guest to the show. So her story is really, really cool. It's really interesting. And again, I love that the businesses and the business owners that we feature here on Shop Black Live, much of their story is about that tenacity and then that just following like their natural, you know, natural urges and tendencies and making it something bigger than it could be, like really dreaming big. And so she has a story about dreaming big, and I am happy to welcome Miss Sandra Rose of Sandra Rose Kitchen to the show.
Thank you.
And this is our Wakanda welcome. We just, you know, you know, and it's so much more meaningful now, you know, and so we continue the tradition to honor him. So welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are so welcome. So tell us about Sandra Rose Kitchen. What is it that you do?
Well, right now we do Cajun seafood. We do anything from crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, corn, potatoes.
Wow. So, yeah. Okay. So it's smelling really, really good.
Thank you.
It's making me cough and my allergies going. So I'm excited to try a little bit of that. But so Sandra Rose Kitchen, tell us so you're a food truck, right?
Right. I am.
Yeah. Okay. And so how did you get the idea to start, to start a food truck? Where did that inspiration come from?
Well, I like to cook and I love seafood, so I combine both of the two. We've been in business since 2015. Okay. Yeah, we're still going strong.
Okay, cool. And so in 2015, how did you all start? Did you start right off with a food truck, or did you start kind of in a different way?
No, we actually started delivering. Okay. And it got to be too much. So then I opened up my home. It got too much. So I started a food truck. Okay. And hopefully I get a brick and mortar soon.
Awesome. Yeah. So tell us, what is that process like when you're, you kind of start something and you're like, okay, I'm gonna start doing this, and it just grows and grows and grows. Like, was there a period where you had to, kind of stay committed, or what, did it just kind of like take off? And because we like to inspire our viewers with like these stories, and so tell us a little bit about that.
The saying is true. What's meant for you is meant for you. You just gotta, if you focus on something, keep focusing on it. Don't let anybody try to tear you down, because like I said, it didn't start easy. Mm-hmm. People used to tell me, hey, don't deliver. It's too dangerous. Don't do this. Don't do that. Yeah, you're a woman
delivering food. And you started out delivering. Like actually like getting in your car, taking it to people,
I did. Wow. And my parents was like, don't do that. It's too dangerous. But, again, like I said, what's meant for you is meant for you. I just kept going and going and going.
Wow.
And look where I'm here now.
And look where you are now. What's this like? 5 years later, and you're about to hopefully open up that brick and mortar. Yes, awesome. Yes. So did you start off with just Cajun food? Did you start off with the seafood, or kind of how did you start off?
I just started off with the seafood. We do, like crab legs, lobster tail, shrimp, corn, potatoes, but we also do Cajun pasta.
Cajun pasta.
Yes, and gumbo.
Ooh, okay.
And then we just run little specials here and there, like crawfish egg touffee and things like that.
Okay, so you've been perfecting your
seafood
recipes.
Egg rolls too.
Oh, seafood egg rolls?
Yes, they're very popular, guys.
Wow. So you have been perfecting these recipes like since you started. So it wasn't like you kind of started with something and then moved into this. This has been the staple since then. Okay, okay, excellent. So you said started delivering, and then then you said, okay, I can't be going out to people. Right. You guys got to come to me.
Right.
And then I think you told me you had lines out your door.
Yes. And my neighbors was like, hey, what's going on in that house? Because it was lines and lines of cars. And to the point where they came over and they was asking me what's going on. So I told them, and hey, I won some more customers over.
Hey,
So,
now.
yeah.
So that is beautiful. I mean, and I think what is so good about this story is just that, you know, it was something that you allowed it to grow,
did.
and every time it grew a little bit more, you were like, okay, I need to shift. How am I going to change?
Right.
Okay, so tell us about the moving from like, okay, I can't do this at home anymore. Now we're going to a food truck.
Okay. Well, like I say, it became too much, you know, at my home. And I was like, well, you know, everybody know where I stay at. So
Yeah, that's
I
it too.
decided to open a food truck and then just take it somewhere else.
Okay.
So I no longer stay at that spot anymore, but
Yes, because we don't want people trying to go find out where you live.
I don't stay there.
And I mean, I think even that, I mean, just the courage that it takes to say, you know what, I'm not going to let barriers like fear or other people's views kind of stand in my way.
That's true.
You know, and I don't necessarily have a food truck yet, but so then I'm just going to make it out of my house.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and I think if you can make it at your house, why not?
Yeah.
You know, till you get on your feet into where you position yourself.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, okay, so now tell us about the food truck. Tell us about like where you are and kind of
I
how
love
long
it.
you've been there. And yeah.
I've been doing the food truck since 2016.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in business.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been doing the food truck since 2015. We go to lots of festivals, like the Main Street Food Truck Festival. Festival is really popular here in
It's a
Little
great
Rock.
one. Yeah.
We also go to different events, apartment complex.
Okay, so you go to some of the apartment
We
complex.
do, we do.
Because I know there's one out West Little Rock that does like
Bowman Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a success, you guys. If they ever invite you guys to do that event,
Do that one.
take it.
Yes.
Okay.
So do that one, guys.
Yeah, they're
That one's the
supportive
one.
over there.
Yeah.
So. We also travel from different little towns. Texarkana is big.
Really? So you
They
go as far as
love
Texarkana.
they love Sandra Rose Kitchen there.
Wow.
Yes. Every time they have an event, they always invite us there.
Wow. So now I'm just thinking about this. Like, can people, like if someone was having something, could they invite you, or get in touch with you to like invite you out to come?
Yeah, they can call
Wow.
the business line, or they can also email us on Sandra Rose Kitchen.
Okay, and I think we have your information. So you're on Facebook and Instagram.
I am.
Okay. Excellent. And
Yeah.
so, okay, so now, so you got the food truck.
Right.
Food truck's going awesome. And now we've got some sauce here.
We-
Tell us about the sauce.
Well, this became very popular. It's
Yeah.
called, you know.
Yeah, go ahead, grab it and
Macy.
tell us about it. Look at this.
Well, this is Sandra Rose Kitchen famous sauce. It's Raging Cajun. Our customers love it. Like I said, if we
Wow.
don't have Raging Cajun, they're mad. So customers was like, hey, can we buy this? Can we buy this? And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, we don't sell it. So then I got this idea about maybe last year, last Christmas. And I was like, you know what, let's try this.
Yeah.
So now we're bottling the sauce.
Okay, so tell us about the sauce. I'm going to hand it to you so you
Okay.
can like kind of like talk us through like what, I mean, because it looks like it's freaking amazing. What is
Yes,
in
it's really
there?
good. This right here is very spicy. You know, if you like a kick to your seafood,
That's
and
it.
you know, and customers tell me all the time they put it on everything.
Really?
Yes, some customers tell me they put it on their burgers,
Wow.
their chicken salad,
So-
just a lot.
So it is versatile. So it's
Yes.
not, even though it kind of in your mind started for Cajun, for seafood and stuff.
Right.
They're expanding it.
Right, they are. They're using it for their own taste buds. But right now we're trying to launch it to go nationwide.
Wow.
So that's why, you know, we got
Yay,
this.
that's amazing.
So it's just
So-
in process right now.
Okay, so tell us, like, how can people purchase that?
Right now, we're in the process of getting the website together. So in the meantime, until we get that up and running, you also can, like I say, call our business line, which is 501-553-8569. Or you also can go to Sandra Rose Kitchen, or you can go to Sandra Rose Seafood, or Instagram as well.
She's all over the internet,
Right,
everyone.
yeah.
She is everywhere. And I think we talked about you were going to do a special for Shop Black Live viewers.
Right.
You were going, because it's originally $12, but you're
Right.
going to give it to them for $10.
$10.80.
Okay,
Yeah.
so $10.80. So Shop Black Live viewers.
Yes.
So they need to message you,
Right.
direct message you either on Facebook or Instagram. You need to do it soon because this isn't like one of those like it's going to be forever. Like
Right.
probably just this weekend, right? Like
this weekend only. email us. We'll ship it to you guys, okay?
Yep. So send a direct message, email to their Facebook or your Instagram, Sandra Rose Kitchen.
Right.
And they'll be able to get that for $10.80 this weekend.
That's right.
Okay. And that's a big bottle.
It
What
is.
size is that? That's huge.
Lots of goodies.
Yeah. So now
Right.
we're going to hopefully we can get the camera to show us to really highlight this. Tell me what we're looking at here.
Right here, you're looking at our seafood platter. We do offer this at the site.
Okay.
It comes with lobster tail, half order of crab legs, half order of shrimp, corn, potatoes, a lemon, and a dipping sauce. And we also have this Raging Cajun sauce for you to try.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I'm trying to think what I should try because everybody knows I'm a vegetarian. So, but I do eat fish. So people know I do eat fish. So, and I'm gonna, like, people have laughed at me, and I'm gonna blame this on my little sister. She is allergic to fish, so we didn't eat a lot of fish when I was little. So, so there's a lot of stuff on this platter that I've actually probably never had before.
Wow,
so it's like new for me. Yeah. So, okay. So what should I try first?
Try the shrimp. How about
Let me
that?
try the fish. Shrimp.
You want to open the Raging Cajun sauce?
Okay. Is this the Raging Cajun sauce?
That is.
Okay. Excellent. So we're gonna open it. It's like we need some
So you're not a
music.
seafood eater, right?
No,
so,
I really don't eat a lot
I'm
of
gonna show you.
seafood.
So now you're gonna open the butter sauce.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's gonna take me through the process.
Right.
Good.
You're gonna squeeze the lemon. Everybody knows seafood must have lemon. So
Okay. So I'll squeeze the lemon.
inside the butter sauce.
Okay. So I know people are out there laughing like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know this. Look at this. You gotta laugh at Leah. Laugh at Leah. It's okay. I will be your entertainment today. Is that enough?
And seafood, you got to get your hands in there. That's the best part.
Oh,
so.
good. Okay, is that enough or did I do too much?
Yeah.
Is it it's a personal preference?
Yes.
Okay. And let me so I'm gonna try to keep clean for you guys because I got a whole show left. So I'm gonna try to keep my hands a little clean, even though I know I'm eating seafood. So, okay. Right. So now what's next?
You can dip your.
Okay, so now I get to try it. Okay.
I want you to try the shrimp in the butter sauce first.
Okay, butter sauce first. Okay. Let's try it. Okay, so that I do it in the.
So you just take it off the fork.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna take it off the fork.
You want to dip it all the way in there.
Oh, okay. I want to really get it in. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I know people are laughing. Are you all laughing at me? It's okay. It's in good fun. Okay, so it's all the way dipped in there.
And then just eat it.
And then just eat it. Okay, I gotta dip it off a little bit. I know. They're gonna laugh at me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
you know it's my allergy cough. Everybody knows I have that allergy cough. But this is so good. It's so buttery.
Okay. And that's our butter sauce. A lot of people want us to sell that as well, but we're going to start with the Raging Cajun first.
Okay.
And the next one is the Raging Cajun. Okay. And I want you to try it on the corn.
On the corn?
Yeah, just pour a little bit on the corn.
All right. So I'm going to try to do this in a clean way.
Okay, you can get the fork. You can get the spoon.
Spoon, okay.
Okay, and bring the Raging sauce over there.
Okay.
And that's right here.
Okay. And actually, you want me to try this corn?
Yeah, you can try that.
I'm going to take it off the thing so that we don't get too messy.
Okay.
Put it over here. And so then just dip a little bit.
You stir it up a little bit.
Okay. See, I need these directions.
Now, it's spicy, so
just a tiny bit.
You have some water?
I do have some water over there.
Okay, and you just want to pour that on there a little bit.
Okay. I'm
Get the good stuff. Okay.
Is it too much? Am I going to be like on fire?
And what you can do is just get some butter.
Okay.
And pour it on top.
All right. So I don't want to mix it. So I'll do this here. Pour a little bit of butter.
And just take a really good, nice bite.
Okay, everyone. I'm going to go for it. I'm trying to keep it not so messy.
Oh
okay.
My gosh.
Is it too much? I feel like I'm going to be like burning. I'm going to taste it a little bit.
Just make sure you have your water.
I had to taste it a little bit.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it is really good though. Okay, I'm not going to take that big a bite. You see my eyes?
Yeah.
I can totally see why people love this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. My family, they're spicy people.
Right.
So they will love, this is so good. And it's actually not that bad. Now it's starting to simmer a little bit. So it's one of those slow burns, but it's not like crazy or anything like that. Like it's not like, some spicy stuff, it's burns. It's just like, this is actually like
enjoyable.
Soothing. Yeah. Right. Yeah, it's like that like, it's like warm heat. I'm like, have another bite.
Yeah, it's really good.
And it totally changes the corn.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
Hey, potatoes too. That's why my customers enjoy it so much. They love it.
I totally get it. I get it. Guys, I get it.
It's really good.
This is really good. Like, I'm not gonna have our whole show with me just eating.
Right.
So I'm gonna wipe my face and tell us. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I can tell them where they.
That's exactly what I was gonna ask.
You guys can reach us Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 6 at 5720 South University. And again, you can reach us Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 6, 5720 South University. The phone number is 501-553-8569.
Wow. Oh my goodness. This is so good. I mean, for real, guys, like I could actually see myself like eating like fish. Like, well, I guess this isn't quite fish, it's seafood. Seafood for the first time.
Don't
like
anything though.
Yeah. And put it on, oh my gosh, because see, I like salmon and
salmon is really good on it. Yeah.
Guys, people, this would be so good on all of that. I see the hamburgers, even though I don't eat them, but my vegan burgers, I can put it on.
Vegan burgers. Vegan noodles.
Vegan noodles, oh my gosh. Yeah.
Spicy noodles,
So everyone, this is the real deal. It's super, super good. And like, shrimp is probably the one that I have eaten more of. And so I could even see how good that would be on the shrimp.
Yes.
Yeah. Super, super good. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for being here. This is great. And again, tell people, where can they find you? Where can they go?
You guys can check us out on Facebook, Sandra Rose Kitchen or Sandra Rose Seafood. You also can find us at the site at 5720 South University, 11 to 6, Wednesday through Saturday.
So people, you're out there now, right?
We're out there now.
Okay, everyone.
Till 6 o'clock.
Till 6 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So good, so good. Oh my gosh, everyone. It was really good. Like, you can see the expression on my face. Like, I'm going to drink some water so I don't have like corn in my teeth for the rest of the show. Really, really excellent. Super exciting. I love all the sauces. We've had some great like sauces and foods and things that you guys can go get and go support. Like, go actually like pick it up at the store. Isn't it amazing that we are growing into, just as a community, we're growing into actually having things in stores. So make sure that you go and support these businesses that actually have like, products in stores, like food products in stores, and go and support Sandra Rose Kitchen and get that Cajun sauce because it is really, really good. All right, everyone. So on to our trivia. We know how much we love trivia here at Sharp Black Live. We love to give you the opportunity to answer some questions, and we finally stumped. We actually stumped our awesome audience, I think a couple of shows ago. So hopefully today you guys will have the answer for this one. So our trivia question for today is, who was the first woman and the first African American to run for president on a major political party's ticket? Do we know this answer? Who was the first woman and the first African American to run for president on a major political party's ticket? I feel like we should know the answer to this one. I feel like it should be like just popping up in the comments. But as always, put your answer in the comments, and whoever answers first with the right answer is going to be our winner for today. And our winner for today is going to win one of our awesome Black Founder Summit shirts. So I had this shirt on last week. The Black Founder Summit was last week. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in a bit. It was just amazing. It was amazing is probably the right word, but if you go to our website or if you go to our Facebook page, you'll see the information about it. Actually, Black Founder Summit has their own Facebook page, and I want to tell you all about a big announcement two big announcements that came through the Black Founder Summit. So the Black Founder Summit, just to remind you all what it was an event that brought together entrepreneurs, policymakers, and stakeholders to actually create sustainable change, like to actually come up with solutions to the problems in Arkansas, and particularly in Arkansas, but definitely wanting it to branch out. But the problems that are standing in the way of Black entrepreneurship and advancing Black entrepreneurship. And we had two really exciting announcements that came out of that. So the first one is a new fund. It is the Advancing Black Entrepreneurship Fund, which is a partnership between Remix Ideas and the Urban League of Arkansas to raise and award $1 million to Black businesses by November 2021. Isn't that amazing? I know if you guys were in here, we'd be clapping in excitement and be like, woo! So I want to see some of that excitement in the comments so I can go and shout us out. Excellent. The other announcement, so we had two really, really big announcements. The second announcement is that, and Mr. Darren Williams announced this at the summit. He's the CEO of Southern Bancorp, and he has announced that the Little Rock Minority Business Empowerment Fund is what they've created, and that is a fund, it's a partnership between Southern Bancorp and Simmons, and it's a fund, they each pledged $1 million to this fund to support minority businesses south of I-630 and here in Little Rock. So that's $2 million to support Black businesses, minority businesses south of I-630 here in Little Rock. That is amazing. So out of the summit already, we have $3 million supported. So you see there on our screen, we have $3 million that is going in support of Black businesses already. And we've got so many more things planned. We've come up with so many great solutions, and we are working towards creating a report on that, and we will be pushing forward these initiatives. And I am just excited to see like how far we go. Like when we look back on this a year from now, when we have the next summit, you know, and we're like, wow, look at all the things that we've accomplished. So if you attended the Black Founder Summit, later on, I'm going to remind you all about some of the things that we talked about in there and some of the commitments that we said we were going to make. And maybe we might even get Benito to come up here and talk a little bit about that too, because you know we're about like the actual actionable changes, like real things, not just conversation, but actual action. All righty, so we are moving right along, and I think we're ready for our next business that we're going to celebrate today. So we actually have a model coming in to showcase some of the clothes from this really awesome business. The name of the business is Pigeon English, and it is a company owned by Mr. Olumide, and he's a Morehouse grad, so HBCU, woo woo. You guys know I have to shout out HBCUs. Howard University, the Mecca, is where I went to school, so I have to always shout them out. But Morehouse is a great second, so shouting him out. And cool fact, he is the first winner of the Remix Pitch Competition. So the Remix Ideas Pitch Competition. So that's another thing that Remix Ideas does. It has pitch competitions. They've been going on for the past couple of years. And this business was the first business to win. And so it's really, really cool. So I'm going to pull up some information about Pigeon English. It's a clothing company. And Pigeon English, so this language, it's an actual language of commerce. And it was spoken along the West African coast during the period of the Atlantic slave trade. It was really interesting. It's kind of morphed and created, and people have used it, and it actually became a language that's used. And one of the references I read is actually became a Creole language. So it's definitely a kind of a collective of things. And so we're going to show you some of the clothes that they have and their line and give you the information. I think their website is here on our screen. So we've got this first awesome ensemble. We've got our great model, one of our youth that is here helping us out here at Shop Black Live. So check this out. Check out this long sleeve shirt. Now, the thing that I thought was really cool about this is that this is a collection that he said that the owner said is like, that's an Ankara stamp, and he wanted to kind of like talk about heritage and what you're bringing and cultures in different places and when you travel to different places. And I love the different, like all the different patterns that are together. And then he actually has shorts, and these shorts, that's a coat of arms. And he talks a lot about on his website. So you got to go check out the website. Everything in this clothing has meaning. It all has purpose and meaning. So it's really cool to understand the stories and things behind it. And this is, I think the shirts are unisex. And I think like the shorts, women can wear those as well. And he's going to take a turn around so you can see the back of the shorts, and you see the shorts in the back. You have the nice logo, the Pigeon English logo there, and it's super cool. And this is an Arkansas brand. He's a Nigerian American, and he's bringing like these African influences and African traditions here, and it's really about celebrating that culture. And so this is one outfit that he has, and then I'm going to tell you all a little bit more about some of the other things that he has, and just a little bit more about, I pulled up some information from his website, which is really, really cool. It's like I said, it's there on the there on the screen. And there is one thing I wanted to tell you all about it. Oh, okay, yeah, so I found it. So you'll notice that there's shields in his collections, and some of the clothes in his collections. You'll notice the different colors, the specific colors, and he actually has a charge also. And you'll notice like there's a lion on some of the clothing. And so this really, like I said, everything has like symbolism. It actually has meaning. The shield, it's like really cool on his website. It says, while not given a choice, you have been bestowed the honor to multiply and add to the legacy of your culture. On its colors, though outwardly acknowledged, you are not defined by the simplicity of the human race. Birthed from pride, you carry the torch. Your job is to embrace and transcend the affairs that distract the world. Lead those to a new land. And the charge, the heart of a lion, the forefront of your pride, you recognize the animalistic nature of the terrain, and you maneuver through the world to exchange a piece of yourself and share your greatest gift, your experiences. Like, how awesome is that? Like, I mean, everything has meaning. And so we've got another piece from the collection, and I thought these were really, really cool. So if you check out this shirt and you check out the colors in the shirt, like, again, if you go to his website or you go to the Facebook page, it has all of this information. But in this collection, he wanted to see kind of what African patterns and African symbolism look like up against a nautical theme. So most of the clothes in this particular collection are really bright. They're bright colors, and you'll notice some of the symbolism or some of the patterns are also very nautical in nature. So it's like a cool combination of themes that he brought together. And then if you look at the shorts, again, you see the coat of arms. And these different coats of arms, they are from different African countries. So the different influences in this line are from all different African countries, like from across the board. And I think this one, if you turn around, this is the one. This one has, so if you look at the back, it has the different latitudes of these different cities in Africa. And so again, it's bringing these traditions, all these different African cultures and these African countries together, and it's kind of bringing them together in this one tradition. And we've got the shorts, and you see the Pigeon English logo on the shorts, which I think is a cool, little, a cool little detail, not too much, but definitely there. And then the coat of arms there on the front. I just think it's awesome. And we've got this one last piece here. Thank you. We've got this one last piece here. So this is one, I think you guys can see it pretty well. So this is one of those ones that has the Ankara stamp on it. And, see, I'm right over here. You guys can see me here. So this one has the Ankara stamp on it, and it has the other mask. And again, all of the shirts and all of the symbolisms they actually have meaning. So when you're buying something there, you're kind of buying something that, it's, of course, it looks cool and it's nice, but it also has meaning for you, and it also has, something that it reminds you of, and something that it can kind of a tradition you can carry through in wearing it. I'm always about embodying different things, and so when you can have clothes that can actually embody certain principles and ideas and feelings, I think it's all the better, because we need as much encouragement, as much, building up of ourselves as we possibly can have. So I'm excited about that. If you go to the website, Pigeon English, you'll see all the different collections that he has. He has a couple different collections, super, super cool stuff, pigeonenglishco.com, and check it out, and buy some things, and let them know that you saw it here on Shop Black Live. All right. So let me shout out and see who is watching today. So we've got LaDonna. Hey, Florence. Hey, lady. Flo was just on the show a couple weeks ago. Marcia, thanks for watching. Yes, things look great. Yes, John. Yes, the food was really good. You are so right. Hey, Nicholas, always good to see you. Madeline is watching. Okay. Oh, thank you, Madeline. New to the site. Excellent. So great, great, great. So I think we might have our trivia question answer person. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't see. Oh, I do see some answers in the comments. Now, I don't know who was the first to answer, so I'm going to let my awesome crew let me know. Okay. And so we have somebody says, yes, the Adinkra symbol is diversity. Oh, I love it. See, these people be educating me as I'm educating you all. I love it. I love it. Alrighty, so our next thing we want to talk about is our Power of Many grant. How many of you have been participating in the Power of Many grant? How many of you know about the Power of Many grant? How many of you have applied for the Power of Many grants? Well, we have our Power of Many grant winner for this month, and it's just a really, really wonderful story. We're excited to be giving her our grant for this year, for this month, so for October. And just to remind you a little bit about what the Power of Many grant is, it's a $1,000 grant that has been crowdsourced by our community, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it after you watch her video. But it is showing the power of what community can do. So we want to congratulate Sultania Sadiq, and we'll let you hear a little bit about what she does.
My name is Sultana Sadiq, and I am here to share with you guys my journey. At 15, I was arrested and charged with a crime. I was making some poor decisions. I was going down the wrong path. I was hanging with the wrong crowd. I was just doing the absolute worst. And this landed me to serve some time. While incarcerated, I learned a lot about myself, and I thought long and hard about what I wanted to do in the community to be better and to do better. Once I was released, I found it hard to find employment. Every place that I went to, they gave me a hard time as far as they didn't want to hire me because of my charges. They didn't want to hire me because of the length of time that I served. It was just impossible to get and maintain a job. And I wanted to do something different to where it wouldn't be so hard for others as well as myself to find employment with a criminal background. And I searched and I researched long and hard about what I could do to make a difference and there be an option for people to have a second chance once they are released from prisons or jails or any type of reentry program. And I decided I wanted to open up my own staffing agency, Freedom Ring Staffing Services. It's here to give individuals transitioning out of prisons a second chance and not a second sentence. We are here to make sure that these individuals find and maintain employment. Our goal is to keep the incarceration rate down and to make sure that these individuals maintain and become a positive role model in the community. Thank you. Remix Idea Journey.
All right, isn't that like a powerful story? What she's doing, I think it's just amazing and inspirational, and I'm really, really happy that we were able to gift her that $1,000 to continue to do that work that she's doing to create her, to create that staffing agency. That is amazing. And let me tell you more about what the Power of Many grant is all about. So, like I said before, it is a crowd-funded, crowd-sourced grant where you can contribute, you yourself, you can contribute $50. That's what we ask. We ask $50 from everyone that contributes. And with that collective $50, each of us giving $50, we amass $1,000 and we give it to a different business, a different small business, Black business owner each month. And we've been doing this, I think, 3 months now. And I mean, it's just been amazing. It's been amazing that we've been able to do it, that the community has come together to do that. So if you are interested in being a part of the crowdfunding of it, please reach out to us. If you're interested in being being one of the recipients of the grant, please reach out to us. You saw the information there on the screen. Let us know. Apply for that grant, and maybe you'll be the November grant winner. Well, who knows? It'll be super exciting. Excellent. So I think we have our trivia winner. Yes, excellent. So it was Miss Angela Flakes. Hey, Miss Angela, yay. So congratulations. And the answer, so the question again, is who was the first woman and the first African American to run for president on a major political party's ticket? The answer was Shirley Chisholm. Isn't that awesome? And she won the Black Founders Summit t-shirt. Yay, excellent, excellent, excellent. And I think we're ready for our next guest. All right, So this business is really, really cool. I love the concept. I love pulling together the different things that they are, and it's food. So food is always fun. I want to welcome Mr. Mader to the show. How are you?
Good afternoon. How are you doing?
I'm doing fabulous,
Yeah.
and I hope you're doing just as fabulous.
I'm doing wonderful.
Excellent. Today is a big day for you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to ask you to kind of step a little bit further closer into the shot. Excellent. So that we get just you. But so tell us, why is today a big day for you?
So today is the grand opening of Afrobites food truck.
Awesome. Okay. So tell us, what is Afrobites Food Truck?
So Afrobite is the concept that's been going for the past 3-4 years.
Okay.
So me and my business partner been here, since past 20 years.
Okay.
And over the years we've been going and we came here as youth, early 20s, and back home as young men we didn't cook. And when we came here, it was a culture shock.
There's no one to cook for you.
Even the food, exactly, no one to cook for you, nobody to clean for you, and then mom is not there.
Yeah.
And he went to a situation where we had to get on the phone and call mama, call aunties, and
Because McDonald's wasn't doing it.
no comment. But he wasn't doing it.
Yeah.
And it was a culture shock, so we had to change. And I mean, still just like that root that you still want to keep with you. So that connection with home, that connection with family that you don't want to lose.
Yeah.
And nobody want to lose, no matter what culture
Yeah.
you grew up with and do you have. So we had to, and food, I believe, is one of those things that, connect and then build bridges, and it's a cultural,
Brings people together.
yeah, brings people together. So we had to learn. We had to call our mom. I remember calling my mom one day. The only thing I knew how to make was eggs, fried eggs. And I called my mom. She's like, Mom, I was like, how you make fried rice? Something that
It's just
that's
something
plain.
simple, yeah.
She's like, oh, you do this. I said, okay. So I said, okay, I got this. How you do this? And I know my partner did the same way too, because we were on and we've been friends since then.
Yeah.
So he did the same, we did the same. And over the years, people came to the house and you want to eat some? They try stuff they like.
Okay.
We keep learning.
Yeah,
And-
because it wasn't like you kind of just started off with like, oh, I make amazing stuff that I can sell at a food truck. It was like a process,
no,
right?
it was a process. I mean, food business is one of those that never imagined. You told me 10 years ago I'll be in the food business. I'll be like, no way, that's the last business I want to jump in. Now I'm full force into it.
Oh,
And,
wow.
And I mean, this is amazing, how life works. And I think, like we said earlier, food is one of those things that build bridges, connect people. And it happens every time. Every time people came, we're like, oh, you want to try, you want to eat? Some people are like, oh, yeah, sure. They like it. And then we're like, okay, let's share it to more people. Let's share it to more people. And then to the point where we're like, okay, sure.
Let's do this.
Let's share it with a bigger crowd.
Okay, I love that progression. So kind of let's back up. So we're gonna make some food for ourselves because like I'm tired of eating what we have, what was available. What was currently available.
It wasn't all bad.
Okay, yeah, because I'm like, gosh, it's some food, but
It's just different.
I'm not gonna vouch for the fast food. I won't vouch for the
Not
fast
for the fast food.
Yeah.
But there's some great restaurants in town.
Yeah, definitely. Now, if you're trying to go someplace and get some good food, we do have some great places, but not a lot of African cuisine.
No.
And that was kind of like the main thing where it was like, okay, I can eat some good food, but like food that reminds me of home and food that like, I ate when, like my mom made for me.
Nostalgia.
And, yeah, nostalgic food. So you guys started doing it for yourself, and then you started kind of like doing house parties, and it was just like, oh, we're just inviting people over, and we
weekends,
might as well.
people, at a young age, weekends not do, just people come and be like, oh, let's put some food. I mean, that's a natural thing to do.
Let's
put
eat.
some food, put a big plate, everybody enjoy.
But a lot of people, we order pizza. We're not making, we're not making
different
big
season
dishes.
culture.
So I feel like that's a cultural thing
That's
also,
a cultural thing. We cook,
Yeah.
put the grill on, put some in the oven, put some on the stove,
Yeah.
make it all happen.
So so I feel like that's a beautiful thing too. So you kind of started doing that, and then kind of what was the step between like, oh, we're enjoying doing this kind of for our family and friends, and kind of just our kind of community, our small community, to like, I actually think other people would appreciate this too.
I think the reason is probably deeply anchored into maybe our culture or the way we were raised is, if something is given to you, It's your responsibility to share it with other people. So that's something that's already anchored in the way, we were raised up. So it was natural. Mom gave us something, aunties gave us something. We can't just hold on to it. So we got to make the best out of it and give it to somebody else or share it with somebody else. So that's just a natural thing to do. I mean, for us, it's a natural thing to do.
Yeah, and I love that. So, and I mean, we were talking about Afro Bites, like particularly your business. It's not just one type of cuisine, right? No. So tell us a little bit about that.
So Afro Bites is, somebody asked me today earlier, so I say, Afro Bites is whenever you come to Afro Bites, you're gonna get a bite of a part of Africa every time. I love that. So every weekend we come, you're gonna have a different bites of, a different place, a different area, a different country. Africa is pretty much 52, 54 countries depending on who you're talking to. So, and each country got a multiplicity of cultures. Yeah. So their food is different, their clothes is different, everything is different. So it's a sauce that we can never finish. Yeah. So for us, it's just we're gonna get a bite of that, chunk, and then when you come, you're gonna get a bite of what we found and what we researched and what we tried and we liked and figure out, oh, this is good. So we're gonna just try to get the best out of all places in Africa. So today you'll come. Today we have some West African jollof, but we had, like I call it, we had the original jollof from Senegal today.
Okay, all right.
We had some Moroccan couscous from North Africa, and we had some yassa from Senegal. Next week, we'll have different things. We have different things played, and depending on where you are in Africa, there's different influences that came in and different mixes. So the plethora of food and dishes and cuisine is for us, to jump in.
To jump into it.
We can never finish it. We'll never finish it. We'll just jump. So every weekend we have some staples. We open Friday, Saturday, Sundays. That's the goal. This is our grand opening. Okay. But we're trying to, every weekend, bring a different experience. So if you eat one dish, two dishes this week,
it's going to be something different.
Next weekend you come, it'll be something different. So next weekend you come, it'll be a different bite.
I love it. So tell me and tell us, because I'm going to assume, and I think it's always great to assume that people don't know so that they get fully educated. Like you said, there are, between 50, 52 countries in Africa. And so across the board. And I mean, I have a little bit more experience because I went to school in DC. I always have to have an opportunity to shout out Howard. So I went to school in DC. Cool. So what are some of the countries? Tell us a little bit more about like some of the cuisines in the countries.
In the different countries, or
or just that you all are featuring, and like for instance, what do you have today?
Well, today we have yassa. So this is, it's one of the, it's pretty much common in West Africa. Most people know yassa. It's grilled chicken with a savory lemon, onion sauce, slow cooked over white rice. It's a simple dish, but with really, savory flavors that brings people together. Nothing too fancy, nothing too way out there where people kind of be like, oh, I don't know if I want to try this. I don't know what's in there. Everybody knows what's in this dish.
Got you. Okay.
So it's one of those. But our idea is to bring from each side, from East side, East Africa, North Africa, South Africa. So there's a few different places we targeted so far the next few weeks. Ethiopia is one of them.
Okay. I love Ethiopian.
Oh yeah, Awesome. I think Ethiopian food is probably the second best in Africa after Senegal, but I'm being biased.
Because you're Senegalese,
yeah,
right?
I'm being biased. That's what it is. But we'll try Ethiopian. We'll have some Nigerian food. We'll have Ghanaian food.
Okay,
we'll have South African, Tanzanian food. We'll go all over the place.
I'm excited.
So that's what we at.
I'm excited to try this. There's some portions of it I can try, everyone. I'm gonna try some of this rice and these onions. So I want to make sure we get a shot of this before I kind of dig into it. So tell us again what this is, what we're looking at.
So this one is like we have a traditional marinade that we make, and you let it marinate for a couple of days, at least one day, 24 hours, and then it's grilled, slow cook on the open charcoal grill, and a regular white sauce, and a slow cook onion glaze that's been caramelized onion sauce.
Oh, nice.
And a little hint of lemon in there, not too much.
Oh, good. Okay, so I'm gonna try, everyone, the onion and the rice, and then our Shop Black Live staff, trust, they're going to try the chicken, and they're going to we're going to get something up on the website to let you guys know on the Facebook page how good it is, because we know it's good. So I'm going to try this.
Sure.
I always try to be kind of neat, guys. So I have to use my little napkin. No, try not to make a mess here.
It works.
Oh, see, and then I made a mess. Okay. Nice perk of the job, guys. It's so good. I wish I could cook this well. I really do. Are you guys doing cooking classes?
No, not yet.
This is really good. And it's very like, it's because sometimes onions can be too like punchy, but it's nice and, you know, smooth, I guess. Like I'm obviously not a culinary person, so I don't know the right words, the right terms, but it's very smooth. It tastes really good. And again, I would keep eating, but I'm not gonna make the whole show about Leah eating. But we have this here. Now tell me, what is this?
So this one is a ginger pineapple.
I need the ginger, guys. Great. So you said it's a ginger what?
Ginger pineapple juice.
Ginger pineapple. Oh, awesome. Okay.
Fresh ginger, fresh pineapple.
Wow. It's like super good. Like really, 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 like really, really good. I could tell it's fresh. Wow. And this is available also, right?
It's available. We got 2 other juices available. One is sorrel, called different places, zobo in different countries. So it's a flour. So brew it. It's kind of like a tea.
Yeah.
And we have a tropical pineapple tea available too.
Ooh. And then all of this is available right now?
Right now, until 4 o'clock today.
Until 4. Awesome. And so, so tell us again where your food truck is.
So the food truck will be set up every Friday, Saturday, Sunday on Wright Avenue, 1702 Wright Avenue.
Okay,
So
it's not very far from
not
here.
very far from here. So we'll be open from 11 to 4. And if the public is open for more hours, we'll open more hours. If they're open for more days, we'll try to find a way to squeeze more days.
I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much.
And there's one thing that we're pushing really well is trying to add more vegan option too.
Yes, happy for me.
Yeah,
Yay.
it's a big vegan. There's a big vegan culture in Africa. Even though people, eat a lot of meat, but
Yeah.
the vegan options are there. So we'll push the vegan option too for all the vegan people. Because I know there's a big vegan community in Little Rock.
There is, yes. And we want to be able to come. We don't want to always have to say, can I just have the rice and
Without the
stomach?"
chicken?
Yeah, exactly. Rice without the chicken. Exactly. So thank you for that.
No
So
problem.
we have something here at Shop Block Live that we are, we are showing our receipts. You know that we're always about showing our receipts. So we are going to purchase $100 worth of
right.
your awesome, amazing food. To
Great.
just make sure that your opening day is amazing.
Great.
That's just a little bit in the pot,
Great, appreciate you.
You are so welcome.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited. I mean, and I'll have to say for myself, like, again, moving here to Little Rock, it's just been great to see, like, over the years. I moved here about like 10, 15 years ago. Over the years, like, how we've had more and more options, but like actual African food is something that I haven't seen a lot of. So I'm really excited.
We
and
are
I'm
excited
excited.
too.
Yeah, that it's going to be something new each week. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo. I'm gonna drink my. I'm just take it with me, because you guys know me and my cough. I need that ginger. And eventually, one of these days, my allergies will just disappear. That is what I'm manifesting it, everyone. I'm manifesting it. So, I mean, we just have had like such a great show, right? Good food. I want you all to go and patronize these different food trucks. Go and tell these people how awesome they are to their faces. Go to their places and then tell other people about them. Like, seriously, like, I mean, and every business that we've had here on Shop Block Live, continue to support them, because again, this is how we make change. This is how we actually move the needle. This is how we create our new playing field here. So really quick, before we get to the end of our show, we're almost to the end of our show. I want to bring us back to what we did at the Black Founders Summit and how amazing and awesome it was. So again, we came up with actionable like solutions. So we didn't just talk about the problems, we came up with solutions. And one of the actions that we asked people to take out of the Black Founders Summit is to actually make a pledge. And we've got 2 levels of that pledge, but the most important level of that pledge is we've asked each participant to pledge 10% of their monthly spending or budget to spend with a Black business individually or institutionally. So on an individual level, we can do this. Also on an institutional level, we can do this. So this is really, really important because again, like conversation and, talking about the problems, of course that's important, but we actually have to put dollars behind these words and these intentions that we had, because that is the currency. That's the magic of our world, right? We have to put dollars behind our intentions. So we're asking you all to do that same thing, to make that pledge, to pledge 10% of your monthly spending or budget institutionally or individually with a Black business, with a Black-owned business. Each month, we're asking you to do that each month. You can go to the Black Founders Summit website. There's a page there where you can hit the Make a Pledge, and you can submit that information, and we will help you stay accountable to it because it is that important. So again, you can go to the Black Founders Summit website, make that pledge publicly. We will help you stay accountable. Definitely look out for more information about what came out of the Black Founders Summit. We will be releasing a report, and we will be actually making those actions happen, those actions those solutions that we came up with. And I want to thank everyone who participated in the Black Founders Summit. Your participation is so appreciated. It made it what it was. And I think, everyone, we are getting to the end of our show. We've had a great show today. I want to encourage you all to, if you know a business that should be on Shop Black Live, or you yourself have a business that should be on Shop Black Live, make sure you reach out to us. Make sure you message us, Facebook, our email, go to our website, because we really want to feature you. And everyone, remember, we are not about leveling playing fields here at Shop Black Live and Remix Ideas. We are about creating entirely new ones. And we appreciate your help in us doing that. And we will see you next week.